Hello everybody, I'm in Storm here. Welcome back to Transport Fever. In the last episode, we worked on setting up a new freight line carrying oil and fuel to try to get that all set up and operating to kind of mentally resolve the issue that we don't have any fuel before we have, internal combustion engines. So, we now should be good to go for any new vehicles that will burn a petroleum-based fuel. So that was kind of the idea behind that. To kind of, guide our development. That's kind of what we were using that for. So here we are, following the one of the new petroleum trains. And as you can see, as it leaves the station here, I did go ahead and redesign the bridge and connection to the station that we had here, so it should be much cleaner, because this whole section here was just a mess. What it entailed doing was basically demolishing the entire bridge and rebuilding it from scratch. So this line right here is just a dummy line. It doesn't do anything. It's just kind of there. Well, this one actually goes through. This one doesn't really do anything right now. It's just kind of there. It would let a train come through here if we needed it to. But, I can't foresee us having that. But, yeah. So, right now, we're trying to move the oil. So, it might take a little bit for the oil lines to kind of bed in. And once we start seeing some oil building up in the station, well, that's fuel. Some oil building up in the station, pretty good over here. We may add some more trains to that and get everything moving. So let's go ahead and take a look at our profitability just to kind of see where we're at right now. And everything looks pretty good. The slag line is not making a lot of money. Well, it's not making any money. It's actually losing a considerable amount of money. But it is there, and it needs to be there in order to make everything else work. Tram and Vice City is not carrying anybody. I don't know why, but... And the Dol Guldur and Mali City trains, not working. And the freight trucks delivering into Sandoria is not making a lot of money, even though they are carrying construction materials and tools. And eventually, they should start carrying fuel. So I'm hoping that will eventually start turning a profit. Because it is... Let's see, is this guy carrying any fuel? No, not yet. I might have to rework these trains at some point. Because we got a lot of wood built up here in the station. Can't see if we can't move some more wood through the system and get some more tools made. But, yeah, that's just something we'll work on. Alright, so what I probably want to do next is I want to get Gridania over here connected to the passenger network. Most likely running a bus line from the Citadel to Gridania through here. And then connecting a train line from Sandoria to Gridania. There. So I don't think we're going to be able to get a train, at least not anytime soon, from Gridania to either Revelstone or the Citadel. So we'll bring out here, we'll do a bus line there. And that should work. And then I have to decide if I want to just extend this line or make a separate, one-off line runs a couple of trains back and forth there. Not sure how I want to handle that. We'll see. Alright. The other thing we're going to need to do, or want to do, is get Ori connected to the freight network, because it isn't right now. And actually, that might be fairly straightforward, because the way I want to do the freight is we want to kind of use the trains for bulk moving stuff around between the factories, and then when we actually want to deliver stuff to cities, we're going to use trucks. Well, I mean, they're wagons right now, but eventually trucks. Autosave. So, let's go ahead and set this up. So we're going to run a truck line. We're going to build a road, I think, here. So we're going to run a road from here to connect to there. It's going to be our first order of business for the day. So let's go ahead and start getting that going. Let's see. We want a bridge there. Go with the dark stone, the light stone. Let's go with the light stone. Light stone bridge. There we go. And then we're gonna bring the road through here. Perfect. Alright, then we're going to need a truck. Because these trains should be able to carry everything. They can carry construction materials, they can carry fuel, they can carry tools, they can carry all that sort of stuff. Right, so we can do deliveries everywhere along this route. So this should work. So let's go ahead and grab our truck station. Make sure that it should be in catchment. Alright, and then we're going to need the drop-off point for freight. And let's see where it is, because right now we're basically doing stuff for commercial and industrial. So, yeah, pretty much smack dab right in the middle of town is kind of where we want to do this. Alright, so right about there. Perfect. And then this is going to be a new line. It's going to be road freight. Freight to Ori. Alright. Oh, bad habit of doing that. Alright, so we're going to go from there to there. And then we're going to want to put some trucks or some wagons on that line. American horse carts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Set line. There we go. That should connect everything up to the freight network, and eventually the AI will figure out how to route things. Hopefully. And we'll start getting some stuff going through. But what that'll do is it'll add a whole bunch of customers to all of our production. So, you know, we should basically see, you know, tools will say, hey, we have new potential customers. You know, so we just need to make more stuff, which we need to deliver more planks, which we're not really delivering a ton of planks right now. So I think, yeah, we just have so many logs built up. These trains need an overhaul. We're gonna need to make them bigger. But I think right now what we're going to do is we're going to get get Gridania into the passenger system, and then we'll worry about those freight trains. All right, so what we're going to do first is get the roads here set up for trams. So we want to set up a loop. We're going to bring it through to there. And it's not too lumpy. Good. Alright, that should work. Alright, so now we need to add tram. Oh, we can go for an electric tram. That is definitely something we're probably going to want to think about upgrading the other cities to. We're going to go ahead and future-proof this. Put the electric lines in there, even though we don't have an electric tram yet. At least I don't think we do. Alright, passenger station. We're going to go with the big one. Electrified. And let's go ahead and put the passenger station... because we're going to be running the bus through there, let's put it over here. Alright, we have the electrified tram depot there. And then we're going to need the stops. Alright, what's catchment of this? It's picking up most of the town. Alright, but it's not picking up anything over here. Alright, so we want to get a stop that will pick all that up. One right there should be good. Another stop over here should be good. A stop probably there. And another stop right about there, I think makes sense. Alright, let's create the line. There we are. I'm going to go ahead. We're going to put 6 trams on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to also want a road depot. Because then we're also going to create an intercity bus line. Gridania to the Citadel. Right? What do we call the Citadel? TCD. Okay. And that's going to run from there to there. And it looks like you are using a separate terminal. Let me go ahead and check terminals. Yes, we are using separate terminals. Good. Do we think 10 might be good? I think 10. 10 stagecoaches. No. We were going with the L'Obéissant, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's pause it for a sec. Set line to that one. And where was my road depot here? Here it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Set line. There you are. All right. All right, so they are off. No goods are showing up here yet. Oh, yeah, you're the one delivering slag. Actually, what is our most profitable line? Passenger train Midgar Ori to Sandoria is making the most money. Alright, we are starting to see some fuel production, so that's good news. And these guys are running profit, even though, you know, we're not producing a ton. But I think it's just a matter of giving it some time for everything to kind of bed in and get rolling. Okay, so next bit of business is going to be a passenger train station in Gridania. And I have to decide if I want this to be a terminal station. Because I don't see us pushing any trains. Well, let's remove that. You know, we'll make it a through station rather than a terminal station, just in case we at some point want to try and do another passenger extension. So we'll go ahead with flexibles. We're going to add two terminals, 200 meters long. I want it kind of right there. We're going to throw some curvature. Let's see. Do I want to... Yeah, we'll keep it straight coming out. We'll have it curving coming in to avoid the buildings. And there we go. Make sure we keep that flat. Alright, so now we need to figure a way to get the train from here to there. There is a dairy farm there. Let's see. Oh, I never hooked this guy up. Whoops. Oh, well, it's fine. This is a goods factory. I think what we might need to do is actually kind of run down, because with the way that I oriented this, kind of swing it. I don't want it to snap. I don't want you to snap to the road, please. Swing it through here. And then we're going to need to kind of make a hard turn. I don't want to turn so severely that we lose speed. No, we should be fine. Kind of move things in that general direction. Change the the arc on that. There we go. Alright, so we gotta cross that train line. We need to cross that road. We could kind of tunnel through that hill a little bit. I don't think that would be a terrible idea. Oh, except we do get a level crossing coming out of there. Can I lower it to the point where the entrance comes out on the other side of the road? Oh, wait. There was that. Nope. Nope. Okay. This might be one of those situations where I need to destroy the road. Build the train. Let's see, do I want... do I want it to go up and down? That's going to be the question here. Do I want it to go up and then down? Yeah, I think we can follow the train a little bit. Yeah, that's not too bad. We need to... just trying to imagine the line in my head so that I get things kind of pointing in the right direction. This is kind of like waving back and forth a little bit. Alright, now road. Put that back in there. Oh, no, we don't want tram track. Let's see, let's bring the road back to about there. And then what we'll do is... I'd like to do not so severe a bridge. But now we're getting bridge pillar collisions. Come on. We'll have to probably go with that. It'll allow us to build a shorter bridge. It'll do. Alright, next. Alright, let me actually just push this through and... ooh, no, we don't want to do that. We do not want to do that. Cancel that. Alright, but it's going to be a fairly straight shot. So if I come out of here relatively straight, or exactly straight, yeah, exactly straight. Oh yeah, we need a diamond junction this, which it should be flat enough. This is fairly flat. Yeah, there you go. No problem. And then it should be a matter of getting a bridge because I do not want these train lines to cross. Would a tunnel work? No. Yeah, we want to do a bridge, but I think it's going to need to... Yeah, let's go as severe an incline as we can make as we approach. But it doesn't want to make a bridge there. Okay, we may need to make a slight adjustment. We're going to need to back this up a bit, I think. And then we're going to need to have a longer run-up, I think, to this. Let's see. Alright, that is getting us our bridge. How far can I back this up? Right to about there. Okay. Now, what style of bridge do we want to go with? The dark brick? No, let's go with the dark brick. Alright. So then next, we'll bring this across. Hopefully that will cross. Yes. Okay, good. And then we're going to go for a little bit. So short stretch where we flatten it. Woo, yeah, no. Train will be catching air on that. Let's see. Alright, and then try to get from here back down to the surface. Okay, there we are. Now we should just be able to straight connect the track through there. 1.18 million. It wants to do a tunnel. No. No, no tunnel. No. Tunnel is completely unnecessary there. Build it in shorter sections. Alright, now let's see if it'll hook up. There you go. That's a lot more reasonable. Okay, there we are. Arguably, I probably could have come across here, but then there would have been a pretty substantial curve to try to come into that station in that way. This would definitely work. Okay. So let's go ahead and get it signaled up. Signal before the diamond junction. Signal before the diamond junction. Just make everybody stop before they go into there, just to make sure there isn't a train in there trying to get where it needs to go. Alright, so then what we're going to do is we're probably going to do a signal for a moving block right about there. Do another moving block signal there. Not that I'm thinking I'm going to be putting, you know, enough trains on this line to really need it. But you can never have too many signals, at least in my opinion anyway. And I kind of set this up to where the best place for the signal is going to be right on the bridge. But I don't want to necessarily do that. We're going to put the signal right before the bridge. There we go. Doesn't space out quite as evenly as I'd like, but, you know, it's fine. Alright, turn those contour lines off. You know, this is what I'm going to try. I'm going to try a dedicated one-off passenger line from here to there. This is going to be train passenger. This is what, Sandoria, right? Passenger. Hold on. Make sure I format this right. Sandoria to. What did I use for the designation on this thing? GRD. Okay. Now I don't have any way of getting a train from my depot to that direction, right? No, I don't. We'll just do a depot right here. Or we can do the depot kind of midway. We'll put a single train on it for now, and then we can add another train if it looks like it will merit it. Actually, let's use that signal. Let's see. Let's drop you right about there. That we are going to need a signal there. So we don't necessarily need this signal here, so we can go ahead and... what's not... there we go. Okay. Should probably have put the rail in first before I put the depot in. Well, no big deal. we got money building up in the bank, so we are good. All right, I want this to kind of be a high-speed train, if we can swing it. Actually, let's go ahead and let's see. We're getting a little bit long here, but I want to at least get this train operating. Let's push it to the end of the year, get it up to 1887, see if we get any new trains or wagons or anything unlock at the end of the year, and then see if any of those, if anything pops up, might be what we want. Alright, December 31st. And there we are. We got the Hail Tram. Our first electric tram. Okay, so we're now going to electrify all of our tram lines and upgrade to the new tram. So that might be something we do in the next episode. But before we end, let's go ahead and get a train set up. Alright, we want something quick. We want something speedy. And I think the speediest thing we've got is going to be, not that guy, it's going to be a Sterling single, 125 kilometers per hour. Let's go ahead and throw one of those guys on there, and then we'll want those T composites. Actually, hold on, let me take a look at these Great Western coaches. Let's see, any of these guys can do over 100? No. So we're going with the T composites. Let's put 3 on it. And then set that to that line. And hopefully, this guy will be able to get up to his top speed. But, we'll see. I'm not sure if the route is going to be flat enough for that to happen. Oh, we're up to 55, 56. $60. Yeah, we are climbing a little bit. Should pick up speed on the downhill. If we go any faster than 90 at any point here, then this thing's good, because we don't have any other locos that can do more than 90. So if this thing can break, we're losing speed, going uphill again. I don't want to double head it, because that's just going to cost us too much. Okay, yeah, we broke a 90. So yeah, these guys should work, get us decent speed, and then we'll keep an eye on those passenger numbers. If they look good, then we will add additional trains. What's the frequency on it? Just out of curiosity. 7 minutes. which is pretty good. I mean, it's no worse than this one. I mean, 3 minutes would be better, but yeah, let's see if it gets profitable, and then we can add more. All right, but we're going to go ahead and end the episode here, and then we'll see how everything goes. I shouldn't need to actually run the game forward because we got plenty of money in the bank, so we can get to work on whatever it is we're going to want to do next. I think we need to go and look at some of our older trains and see if we can't do some upgrades. That might be what we do next episode. All right, so for now, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.